Hey guys, Jonathan was out here for JM Sports 100 and jmsports.org. How is it going? I am here to make picks for August 25th, 2011. It is Thursday, but before I do that, and before I get to everything else, it is time for the second installment of Today in Baseball History, and I've got a good one for you today. I did a lot of research. This one comes from nationalpastime.com. Nationalpastime.com. It was on this day in 1986, August 25th, 1986, at Tiger Stadium off of Walt Terrell, A's rookie Mark McGwire hits his first major league home run. And of course, it would be his first of 583 he would hit during his 16-year stint in baseball. Alrighty, let's get to the picking now. We needed 9 wins going into yesterday's games. We needed 9 wins to get to win number 1,000. There were 16 games because it was a doubleheader. Cincinnati, Florida did a doubleheader so they could get their game today out of the way to get Cincinnati out of Florida before the hurricane hit. You can't script this. You're not going to believe this. If you don't believe it, go back and watch my video and then go look at the scores from yesterday. We needed 9 wins. We got 8. 1 shy. All we need today, 1 win to get to win number 1,000. Are we going to get to win number 1,000 this year? We should. If we don't, that's horrible. That's horrible. Because that would mean that a certain team, would lose out the rest of the way. Of course, that'd be this team right here. Since I pick them every day. Let's get to the picks now for today. They look like this. Short schedule today. Oakland A's, New York Yankees set to get underway in just a little bit. Rich Harden and Phil Hughes, good pitcher matchup. I'm actually gonna go with the Yankees just because I can't see the A's sweeping the Yanks. The Yanks get on a flight after this and head to Baltimore. Speaking of Baltimore, they're in our next game. They take on Minnesota. Jojo Reyes goes up against Francisco Liriano. And I'm going to go with Minnesota. I do think Minnesota is going to salvage a game in this series. And for them, I hope so. I hope so for them. Detroit and Tampa Bay. Doug Fister and Jeremy Hellickson. I'm going to go with Hellickson and the Rays. Atlanta and the Chicago Cubs. Brandon Beachy goes up against Matt Garza. I'm going to go with Beachy and the Braves. Arizona and Washington. Going for Arizona will be a guy by the name of Wade Miley. He will be opposed by John Lannon. And I am going to go with Lannon in his career. Or I'm sorry, Lannon in the Nationals. The reason why I said in his career and kind of stumbled a little bit there, I was looking at Wade Miley's stats quick. Wade Miley has 1 start in his major league career, 1 game played this season. 1 game played in his career. He started it. It was, I believe 7 days ago, and he got roughed up horribly bad. It was against Atlanta. 4 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, all earned. He gave up a homer, a walk. No, he didn't. I mean, he didn't do that part was bad, but I mean, he fanned 5. He fanned 5, got 6 ground balls, 8 fly balls, threw 76 pitches. An 11.25 ERA, that's going to be hard for him to get down. I mean, he's going to need a pretty good game today to possibly get that down, but I'm going to go with Lannon and the Nationals. I think the Diamondbacks will continue to struggle a little bit, even though they have won 2 straight. Kansas City and Toronto, Jeff Francis and Brett Cecil. I'm going to go with Francis and the Royals. Boston and Texas. Going for Boston will be, Andrew Miller. Going for Texas will be Alexi Ogando. And I'm going to go with Ogando and the Rangers, I think, after the Red Sox completely whacked the Rangers last night. Next up, we've got Pittsburgh and St. Louis starting a series. Johnny Morton and Edwin Jackson. Johnny Morton? Chad Morton, Johnny Morton, Chad Morton, Charlie Morton. There we go. See? Johnny, Chad, Charlie. There you go. Charlie Morton goes up against the Pirates. I swear to God, I'm not an idiot when it comes to this stuff. And Edwin Jackson goes for the Cards. I'm going to go with the Cards. And last but not least, we have Houston and San Francisco. Going for Houston, Henry Sosa. Going for San Francisco, the amazing story, Ryan Vogelsong. And I am going to go with Vogelsong and the Giants in that game. Hopefully we can win at least one of those games and get to 1,000. Speaking of getting to 1,000, I've got a lot of hate mail and stuff lately from people who don't like my videos, who don't like my picks, who don't like the way I do stuff. Well, guess what? You might not like it, but it's working. Go look at my record. 999 wins, 803 losses. That's a hell of a gap right there. Yeah, I don't like the 803 losses. I wish it was down a little more, but if you followed us all year long, you would have seen the big strides that we had made. I'm very confident about what I do. And you guys can sit there and rattle me all you want, tell me I suck. Guess what? I'm in a wheelchair. People have been telling me I suck my whole life. Doesn't bother me one bit. In fact, it motivates me. It motivates me. And I'm going to throw a little bunch out to you guys who, thumbs down my stuff or comment badly on my stuff, say I'm doing a bad job. If you think you can do any better, have at it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Sorry, I had to get that little rant out of the way there. And now that that is done, we can move on. Lowest attended game on record. They don't actually have an attendance for the one of Florida and Cincinnati's games. So the lowest attended game was once again the Tampa Bay Ray game. Tampa Bay Rays, Detroit Tigers, 13,910 saw the Rays at Tropicana Field beat the Tigers 32. Highest attended. Oakland and the New York Yankees. This has been a pretty highly attended series. 47,271 saw the Oakland Athletics pull off a 6-4 extra inning win off of a 3-run home run off of the bat of Coco Crisp. That is going to do it for me. I am John Lomazette for JM Sports 100 and JMSports.org. I am out.